Hi, I'm Hannah from Oscha Slings, and you may have noticed that some of our Ring Sling listings ask you to select left or right hand shoulder. This video is going to explain what that means and how you can choose the right one. If you're looking for a video about gathered or pleated shoulder styles, then you should watch this video that I'll link to now. Left and right shoulder is all about pattern and colour. So the ring slings are actually designed and they're sewn, and the structure of them is exactly the same whether you go for a left, a right or a nondescript shoulder. So I'm going to show you exactly what we mean by this. The left and right shoulders are all about pattern and colour. So this ring sling is our Doors of Durin melon, and it has this lovely depiction of the Doors of Durin right there in the centre. So this is a directional pattern. It has a correct way up, if you like. So you want to have that lovely pattern sitting the correct way up when you have your baby in the sling. So this is a right hand shoulder ring sling. So I pop that over onto my right shoulder, and then when I put my baby in, you'll see the pattern is correct. I have my baby in the right shoulder ring sling, and you can see that Doors of Durin pattern is the correct way up. The other reason why our slings are labelled left and right is to do with colour. So this ring sling is our Victoriana Oro, and the Victoriana pattern doesn't have a correct directional pattern, so it doesn't matter whether you're wearing it this way up or this way up. But what it does have is a lovely gradation of colour. So we have a lovely deep royal blue at this side, through beautiful purples in the middle, and up to a fresh sky blue at the edge. So we've decided that the top edge for this sling is the blue edge. So when I put this one on, again it's a right shoulder ring sling, so I have the rings on my right shoulder. The blue edge is at the top, and the dark is at the bottom. So I have my baby in the right shoulder ring sling, and we have the light blue edge at the top closest to my face. Now if I actually preferred to have the darker blue, the blue that's under here, being at the very top, if I actually preferred that colour, then there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't buy the opposite shoulder ring sling, and then you would have the blue at the top. This is an example of a non-directional sling. So this is Andalous Rainbow, and the colours of this one actually go in stripes across the sling rather than along the sling. So whether I wear this one on my right or on my left shoulder, it will look exactly the same. And when you find that a sling doesn't have a directional shoulder, all you'll be asked when you're looking to select which one you'd like to go for is whether it's pleated or gathered. It is advisable to actually change your shoulder that you're wearing your baby on from side to side every so often, just for posture and to keep yourself nice and aligned. Now you want to figure out which shoulder you should go for. One of the easiest ways to figure this out is to pick up your baby, or pretend to pick up your baby if they've not quite arrived yet, and bring them to you and carry them on the side that you would normally carry them on. So for me that's my left side, so that I have my right hand free to do things, to open the door, to pick something up, to put something away. So I naturally carry the baby using my left arm, so I'm going to want my rings to sit on my right shoulder, and that way the fabric will go across them and they're sitting here and round my back at that side. So when you have a really tiny baby, that you'll be positioning them in the front, and as they grow you'll bring them round to the hip so that it's a nice supported hip carry. This way I'll have my rings on my shoulder and I'll have my hands free just as I would, but with the extra bonus that I'll also have this hand free when I'm using my ring sling. Here I have my baby in my right hand gathered ring sling, my baby slightly more towards my left hip, and I have both hands free. This one certainly has a little bit more movement than this one because my baby is sitting there, but as you can see going with the sort of natural instinct of which side you prefer to hold your baby on when they're in arms is the perfect way to figure out which side to go for. Don't get too worked up about this, because as I said, you can wear the ring sling on either side, and the only issue you'll have is the pattern may be upside down, or the colours will be different on the top and the bottom to what's photographed on the website. I hope this video has been helpful for you to figure out which shoulder to go for. If you need any extra advice or support, then do contact us over email or Messenger on Instagram or Facebook, and you can also join our Facebook community group Clan Oscha, where you can chat with other parents and Oscha staff there as well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye!